Day 2 of 26. Welcome to my new series where I'm going through 26 brand new beers you've never heard of and reviewing them all. For day 2, we've got a beer I've been looking forward to, and it's the 93 Octane Tail Light Amber Ale. Now this is a crazy coincidence because just like with the beer I reviewed on day 1, I actually had the opportunity to visit the 93 Octane brewery again for the second time this past weekend, completely by coincidence. I actually had purchased this beer off the shelf weeks ago, and so it's just a crazy coincidence that I ended up reviewing this today. However, I did not have the chance to try this amber ale, so I'm really looking forward to giving it a shot. And just like the lager I reviewed on day 1, amber ale is another beer style that you never really know exactly what you're gonna get. I've had many amber ales before, and some of them have been some of the best beers I've ever had, period. Some of them, not my favorite. It really can get very diverse in the malts versus hops, the different kinds of flavors they're putting in. So I truly don't know what to expect. According to the back of the can, it looks like we're going to get a bit of sweet and toasted caramel notes with a little bit of hops to balance out the flavor. So going into this, I am expecting kind of some of that mid-range of malty and hoppiness. What I'm going to be concerned about is if it gets too much into the hoppiness, because that's not my particular taste when it comes to amber ales. Now, I do like 93 Octane as a brewery a lot. I am expecting great things. I had a really good experience when I visited there this past weekend, and I actually will be uploading another video to this channel of my review of all the things that I tried there. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out. With all that said, let's get right into it. Cheers. All right, getting right into the review, day 2 of 26. This beer delivers exactly what it says on the label. It has that sweet and toasted caramel notes. It has hops to balance it out. You literally couldn't state it any more clear than that. You can very clearly taste both ends of that spectrum in the beer. You easily get the sweet caramel notes, and then you also at the same time are getting those hops. For me personally, and not everyone will agree with this, I feel like the extreme ends of that spectrum might be a little too separated for me. I feel like the sweetness is quite sweet, and I feel like the hoppiness is much more on the bitter side. So it does balance the overall flavor, but I can kind of feel that contrast, and it almost feels like it's too much. Two very different things competing for the overall profile of this beer. So while it does end up somewhere in the middle and balanced overall, it feels like two extremes are fighting pretty hard for the forefront, but neither is coming out on top. I can't complain overall though. I can totally see what this beer was going for and definitely delivered on its promise. So if this sounded interesting to you, I'd recommend giving it a shot. 93 Octane has made a lot of great beers I've really enjoyed in the past, and I like some of their more experimental stuff as well, so I'm always keeping an eye out for what they've got going on next. Hope you're enjoying this new series. Please stay tuned for day 3, which is coming up soon. There are 26 days that we're doing here, all with brand new beers that I'm sure you've never heard of, and there's a lot to look forward to in that list. In the meantime, let me know if there's any beers in the preview that you're looking forward to, or any beers that you really like that you think I should give a shot. Until then, cheers.